Portal is a community-driven platform within Battlefield 2042 that you create, find fantastic experiences made by the series' creative and passionate community. True. Creation Suite includes settings, custom modes, and logic editors, so you can build your own signature spin on Battlefield Sandbox. You will be able to change team ratios, tweak victory conditions, restrict weapons. That might be good. People can set up competitive servers like they've been wanting to for years, and even put different factions from different eras of the Battlefield history against one another. Those who want to focus on discovering what others have created will easily have access to entire worlds of unexpected battles, featuring some of the series' most famous eras mashed together in distinct, exciting experiences. On top of the content available in Battlefield 2042, Battlefield Portal also lets you play with maps, weapons, vehicles, and more of some of Battlefield's greatest experiences, all reimagined in modern visuals. Okay, so they reskinned a lot of stuff. Naturally, they were going to do that because the game's 2013 was Battlefield 3 or 4. No, Battlefield 4 was 2013. So yeah, it's been a minute. We're excited for you to be able to relive, 1942. Okay, so that was a 1942 map. Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3. All right, there you go. Battlefield Portal is a level over to the fans. Yeah, 100%. Okay. Let's get to this. Is what I wanted to get to. Discover, create, and share. With Battlefield Portal, we are aiming to put as much power as possible in your hands, allowing you to create your own signature Battlefield experiences that you've always dreamed of playing. This is really up to you. Discover, create, and share. To allow you to do this, the Battlefield Portal comes with game-changing settings that will allow you to build experiences you want. As an example of what you can do with the setting, here's a small selection you can use in Battlefield Portal at launch. Okay, so you can do factions, mobility, visibility, arsenal, scale. Okay, so the factions, the first time in franchise history, you can battle across the battlefield area, choosing which soldiers, weapons, vehicles can compete on the battlefield. You want to pit 1942 era team against foes outfitting with modern weapons and tech, go for it. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they scale up, like how those individuals scale up against each other. Mobility, using 2042 settings, you can disable and enable players' ability to aim down sights, go prone, and more. Oh shit, okay. We are giving you the options to allow you to play these Battlefield experiences as authentically as possible. Instead, enjoy them with the conveniences of modern gaming experience. For example, if you want more authentic Battlefield 1942 experience, you can switch off sprinting and disable health regeneration. Nice. If you want to create a more hardcore mode experience for your players, why not disable everyone's heads-up display and mini-map? Okay. There's going to be a lot of creativity that comes out of this, which is good. Tired of getting dusted by sniper rifles or blown up to pieces by tanks? Able to restrict weapons, specialist gear, and vehicles that players have access. You can get rid of the fucking AA. You can get rid. It's gone. No anti-everything. Oh god. Scale, you can control the max number of players for each team as well as which weapons everyone has access to, creating as much balance or chaos as your heart can desire. Why not pit 10 players armed with assault rifles against 50 players armed with knives? Go wild. Nice. And this is just a tiny portion of options you'll be able to adjust with these settings. There's some limitations, such as not being able to build a battle royale mode. Yes, we know you would ask. Okay, yeah, people have tried to do that with VOO, actually. I don't know if they were successful or not. That's like the modded version of Battlefield 3. We look forward to seeing you discover what's possible with all of these options at your fingertips. For more tactical, realistic simulations to off-the-wall battles, the power is yours to shape Battlefield's playground. There are many more settings that will be available at launch, and we can't wait for you to discover them and to see what kind of experience you can create. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking cool. This is gonna be really cool. Let's see what people come up with. In Battlefield Portal, you'll be able to create experiences for other players to join, where you can run custom games or preset modes such as Conquest, TDM, Rush, and other fan favorites available at launch. When creating experiences, you can also add AI soldiers as team or select to use them as backfill. Meaning when you launch the experience, AI will fill out that match, though you can opt out of using AI soldiers entirely in the Battlefield Portal. Okay. Community experiences are created when you make a match and will remain online while the experience has players active. Okay. At launch, you can also expect basic admin tools usable by the creators of experiences, such as the ability to ban usernames, which continue across experiences create. If you end up liking another player's experience, you can follow that player and keep track. Oh shit, that's pretty cool. So it's promoting the creators within the community and giving them like a track record of like what's good and what's bad. It's pretty. I mean, that's pretty good, man. That's more than they've done in years for the community. The last thing they did community related, I think, was they tried to do something in one, which was competitive, which was, I believe, incursions, and that didn't do well. And then the thing before that was the community map in BF4. So as creators, you will be able to share your own creations and give other permissions to build up to build up them with their settings and logic edits. More on that below. Some of the most creative and popular player created experiences will be featured in official curated playlists, making it convenient for you to find fun and inventive new matches the moment you load into the Battlefield portal. All right, create your own experience. God damn. Oh shit, this is what it looks like. That's pretty sick, actually. What do you got here? I'll read this in a second, but you got conditions. You have, okay, so the mod you're creating. You have your conditions, rule, name of the rule, event ongoing, global. Okay, you can set it to team or player, and you have an action list. Your weapons. I'm sure there's going to be a 101 on this and how to do stuff if you're not familiar with this kind of tool. One of our biggest goals with the Battlefield portal is to give you the freedom to explore Battlefield your way by letting you create your own experiences. For those who wish to go beyond the multitude of settings, Battlefield portal will also have a logic editor that lets players use streamlined visual scripting logic to have even more control when it comes to creating your own experiences. While anyone can use the logic editor, is aimed at those who have prior knowledge of visual scripting logic. Right? Okay, that makes sense. While the setting will allow you to change many specific conditions with the flick of a switch, the logic editor will let you define rules, victory conditions, consequences of specific in-game events like setting a reward or a punishment for a player scoring a kill, and even more to create custom game modes that aren't possible to create with the settings alone. I don't think they have a level editor, but for the love of God, somewhere down the road, just add a level editor. You don't have, it doesn't have to be first. Just add it. Just add it. Please. That's true. That's all I want. I just want a level editor. Battlefield Portal's logic editor will give you more options than ever when it comes to creating your own Battlefield experience and letting you set victory. Yeah, okay, we just read this. All right, this is just quotes. Battlefield 2042 progression is synchronized and will allow you to contribute your experiences. Gains throughout the various available game modes will be taking a lot more progression later this year, so stay tuned. I'm so happy I have my mic on because I was going to be really pissed if I wasn't recording this. I'm not reading this again. Reimagine Classics. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. The map list. Okay. Alongside the Creative Suite, Battlefield Portal will also launch a reimagined content from 3 of Battlefield's most popular entries. This content includes more than just the maps themselves, but also bring weapons, gadgets, vehicles, factions, and classes from each of the respective games, all reimagined and at the visual standards of Battlefield 2042. Longtime Battlefield fans will once again be able to take their M1 in a fully reimagined Battle of the Bulge or shoot across the sky in an FA-18 Hornet at Caspian border. Okay, the portal will allow you to relive some of the best moments, stunning new visual. Okay, we read that. We kind of just got the gist of that. You'll also be able to use 2042's full arsenal of specialists, vehicles, gadgets, and weapons in Battlefield Portal to help you build experiences. Here's a full roster of reimagined maps. Okay, cool. So yeah, Battle of the Bulge. That was 1942. El Amiens. I think that's the desert map. I'm pretty sure that's the desert map. Erica Harbor. That's the one from Bad Company. Yep, that's the one from Bad Company. Yeah, that's the one where the helicopter flew in over the shanties. And like that, and the lighthouse, that's that one. Caspian border, big tower, nose hair canals. Is that in the trailer? Did I miss that? I might have just missed that. In addition to the classic map, Battlefield Portal's eras will also feature a fan favorite weaponry such as M1 Garand semi-auto rifle and the M416 assault rifle, the most broken piece of shit in the game. Well, one of them. I don't want to go too far. One of them. Classic vehicles such as the Spitfire and the B-17 bomber will also make their return to the Battlefield franchise. We'll be including a wide array of gear and soldiers that will be reimagined at Battlefield 2042's visual fidelity 2. Okay. Holy shit. Battlefield Portal will allow you to mix eras against another, letting you create new and wild Battlefield experiences. Ever wanted to see a dogfight between Spitfires and a helicopter? Making it happen as easy as tweaking some options in Battlefield Portal settings. It's your playground. Go wild. Below is a top-level look at what you can expect when using Battlefield 2042 launches later this year. Within Battlefield Portal, we'll be able to use everything listed as the tools to craft new modes and experiences using Battlefield Portal settings and logic editor. You get 40 weapons from 3 theaters of war: M1 Garand, Panzerschreck, G3, M416, and more, plus the inclusion of Battlefield 2042's All-Out War. Vehicles, you get 40 of those over the 3 theaters of war, so that makes sense. The Spitfire, the B-17 Bomber make their return alongside the modern hardware such as the quad bike and the Little Bird. Nice. I'm wondering if we get the dirt bikes back, because those things flew when you threw C4 under them. Plus the inclusion of Battlefield 2042's all-out warfare array of vehicles, 30 gadgets from 3 theaters of war. Just say across 3 goddamn games, okay? I'm not a wordsmith. Reconnaissance items such as the MAV, radio beacon will be available as a gadget selection along with defibrillator and EOD bot. Oh, so the Pokeballs are back for the snipers. Sweet! Plus the inclusion of Battlefield 2042's gadgets. Nice. Armies. Classic factions will be making their return to Battlefield Portal as you remember them, allowing you the ability to mix and match between 7 different armies from the classic titles as well as Battlefield 2042 specialists. Armies such as 1942's UK, US, and German, as well as Bad Company 2's US and Russia, will feature exclusively in the Battlefield Portal. Soldiers, the return of factions to the Battlefield Portal will also mean that we are bringing back soldier archetypes. Yeah, yeah. As you know them within the relevant titles. Yeah, cool. That's awesome. Battlefield 3's Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon roles make their return in Battlefield Portal. Sweet. Alongside, anything else really important here? No, I think we're good. So yeah, that's all the information. I think down here it just goes into live service, and yeah, and then it just goes into an interview, which is, that's fine. There's a lot here. I didn't see anything about level editor. I am saddened by this. just give it to us. Just give it to us. Come on. Give me the tools that I need. No, this is dope. This is going to give a lot of fun factor to the community. It's going to kind of build more community. How do I put it? Build more relationships in the community. Get people together to do fun shit again like we used to in, I think, 3 and 4. So yeah, it'll be much more. I can see this being a very big driving factor of community within this game. I think it is going to be a very positive thing. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Portal right now. I just want to see more. I want to see like it in action, like people actually doing the editing and seeing how that affects the outcome of a match or whatever they're deciding to do. I think you'll have some fun things. I think you'll have like EOD bots versus Robo Dogs. I think you'll have stuff like the Tiger Tank versus the M1A Abrams, something like that. You just have a full-out armor match. You could probably have some ridiculous stuff like the tuk-tuk races. You could have tuk-tuk races. You could have quad bike races. You could have bike races. There's so many things that this gives the possibility to. You could have jet ski races. You could do a full-on wave runner. This is gonna be cool, man. What else could you do? I mean, it's really limitless. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff that comes out of this. If they gave people the capability to do level editor, which would be like a Frostbite Lite, I guess, essentially. I know they don't want to do that because they want to keep like their engine in house probably or whatever. But they could do something. If they can do this, they can find a way to give people tools to mod the actual levels, or create their own. I think that'd be really interesting. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. This is a definite positive for the Battlefield community without question. This is gonna be really good. All right. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video.